Shut up and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and my illustrious star sidekick, even the airy cornflake himself. Psh.
Hello everyone, it's me, Model Maker Dave.
Hello, mate. How you been, mate? What you been up to and all of that lot? And hello to the chat. So let's get the pimpage out of the way. If you'd like to support this channel and help it grow and keep it going and all of that, you can do so by going on to patreon.com/Festa67's workshop. You can click the join button under any of my videos, and that will give you access to the Zoom off-air 24/7 hangout as well, folks. It's a nice little perk. It just keeps the channel going. If you want mine and Dave's attention in the chat, if you at Festa67's workshop or at Model Maker Dave's workshop, that will give a nice shiny box round our name and we can see your message. And also you can use the $sign to do a super chat, folks. All contributions help keep the channel going, keep the content coming, etc, etc. You can also support the airy cornflake over on patreon.com/modelmakerdave's workshop as well, folks. So there you go. Talking of chat, Dave, talking of chat, let's have a quick looky-loo who's in. We got Ross in, Scale Model Ninja, saying hi to Colin and Dave. I was about to say the lovely At-Ol McNichol then, what I just did. But yeah, At-Ol McNichol's in with the lovely Tracy even. Afternoon, chaps, Colin and Dave and whoever else may be lurking in the background, unwilling to join us, he says. Tracy's making lunch and me waiting impatiently for something tasty. Wait. Sprue and Glue's in. David saying, and Festa Hugs, Dave Hugs and Chat Hugs. Hello, David. Lovely to see you in, mate. That was Dave saying hello to everyone. At-Ol's got his belly and bench, Dave.
Oh, that was quick.
He's in like Flint, isn't he, mate?
He is. There's no holding him, mate.
He says, the Sunday brunch. He says, yes, folks. Tracy has found my George Formby toasty machine. Oh, yeah. George Foreman, even, I would have thought. George Formby's the ukulele bloke when he went out cleaning. Yeah.
Yeah, leaning against lampposts.
Unless, of course, he's having a George Formby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she comes in, I'm leaning on a lamppost. So it's cheese toasties, he says, with Branston pickles, washed down with iced tea that he bought last week's shopping. Good choice. Panzer is in with Festa and Dave Hugs. Hello, Panzer. How you doing, mate?
Hello,
Mac is back. Hello, Mac. How you doing, mate? How's your... Because Mac's had a bit of a breather from the building for a while, so lovely to see you back, mate. Hope your batteries are all recharged, Mac, and you're full of enthusiasm, mate. He says, afternoon, Colin and Dave. My break from the bench is now over. Hello, all in chat. Mate, we all need a break every now and then, don't we, to recharge? Definitely. So lovely to see you back, Mac. Always nice to see you in the chat, mate. Al says hi to Mac and Panzer Cat, meow. Panzer says hi to At-Ol, as does Mac. He's also saying to Panzer that he took a little break because Panzer was like, hello, stranger. Nah, he's all right, mate. He's been having a breather, mate. He's back at it and enjoying it immensely. James is in. Afternoon, Colin, Dave, and everyone in the chat. He says Festa and Dave. That's everyone saying hello to James. Jackie says afternoon. We're watching on the big telly. There you go. At-Ol says, James, how are you on this fine Sunday afternoon? James says, Panzer, I forgot to mention, Shania has said she wants to build one of the tanks. There you go. Happy days. Jackie saying hello to Panzer. James has got a belly and bench. Belly, he says, is grated cheese rolls and smoky barbecue coated peanuts. Different. Bench, Lego
That's
black.
nice one, yeah.
Yeah, bench, Lego black pearl, and soon to be some more tank kits, which Panzer kindly sent to. Oh, there you go. Joel Grit is in, he says, afternoon, Colin and Dave, and all in chat. And everyone's saying hello to Joel, mate. So that's the chat up to date, mate. Question of the week, as usual, Dave. How's Mum?
Mum's good because Mum has got youngest grandson and girlfriend in tow for a short visit. So,
She's getting attention, is she?
yes. So she's being visited again. So she's quite happy. I'm not quite sure what they're doing or where they're going, but I'm sure. But
she's been pampered, fine. Bless her.
No, she's all good.
Happy days. So we might as well head down to the old Benchy Pops then, mate, and do a bit of the old Thunderbird. Thunderbird? What am I thinking of? JCB, yeah. Mate,
hang on. We did that years ago.
Yeah, mate, I've got Thunderbirds on the mind. I don't know why.
Mind you, if you wanted to go and revisit a Thunderbirds, then we can always do that if you wanted to.
But I've got the Fab. I've got the Fab one, you know, the 6-wheeled roller up there. I might get a couple of more of the Thunderbird kits, to be honest with you. They are a giggle to do, aren't they? Let's just sort the camera out. Hopefully I won't do a moob shot tonight, folks. Yeah, that's it. That's the camera. Right. What are we up to? I might have been out with the airbrush yesterday, Dave. I put my black base down and it's black. Look at that.
No, I think you could have got it a bit blacker than that, mate.
But yeah, I'm well chuffed with the base because, folks will be going, cool, that's black. It's only a base coat. But it just lets me see everything all tied together. So, I can do a bit of the brushwork today because, why not? So, I will be doing it back to front almost, going from dark to light.
Oh, you go steady.
That's the theory anyway. Whether or not it pans out that way is another matter. It could end in tears. I don't think it will.
No, I think you'll be all
right. Al says, no, it's Sunday, no man boobs on show, Colin. No, absolutely, mate. You don't want to see my Wookie boobs, do you, mate? No. Got my T-shirt on today.
No.
Yeah, Friday I might have forgot. And it was like,
I'm so glad I missed Friday then.
Yeah, bless. But it was funny because I had to go back and pixelate it because of YouTube's nudity thing, you know, because... Well, yeah, it's the thing, isn't it, with the tubes. It was like, oh, yeah. Kills your monetisation, doesn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, it would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I had to go in and pixelate it.
And tidy it up a little bit.
Yeah. And I didn't give it a fault. But yeah. It was only the fact, you know, it was a bit muggy Friday, so the T-shirt may not have been worn. But
it was a bit muggy Friday.
Yeah, so, it flagged up and, I had to go back and do a little bit of pixelation on the editor. And then they reinstated me monetization. It's like, if they think that my Wookiee boobs is adult porn, yeah.
You never know, mate. There are some strange people out there.
Absolutely, mate. So, in case you wonder why I pixeled it, it's a case of having to. Iron Man 129 is in, saying afternoon, Colin Dave and all in chat. Hello, mate. How you doing? As is Peter Povey. He's saying hello all. Hello, Peter. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Thanks for coming in and keeping us two idiots company on a Sunday, mate.
Ooh.
Always nice to see you. Let's move me cup of tea that over there for now. I'll put that there and I'll bring my microphone right down then so that whilst I'm at the bench, I'm not echoey in the background.
I did watch a bit of the stream, but I did laugh with Fox going on about his tum. I was right.
He's such a princess, isn't he?
I didn't even know that before I put the comment in.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'd left all my comments and went to bed, and I watched it for yesterday morning. I thought, yeah, I got that one right.
Yeah, I did mock him. I said, "Oh, you in poor me mode, Fox." Yeah. He says, "I'm not trying to garner sympathy." I said, "Well, I do love mocking him. You probably noticed."
Well, he's had to sort of cue himself up to be a bit of a target.
Yeah. It was funny. I don't know what he expected.
I don't think he was disappointed.
Oh, no. Suitable mockage did happen, folks. But yeah, just bringing out them little steps already against that black bass, Dave. Just, yeah, it just makes them pop, doesn't it? It's in my head, it's making sense, folks. So bear with me.
Do you know what? I am so glad that it's making sense to you.
Yeah, bear with me. In my head, what I'm doing to this poor digger is making perfect sense. So don't forget, it's almost like a SWAT type vehicle. So it is going to be dark, but this is its flat base colour that's gone down. And I did it in rubber black, Dave. Because those of us that do black bonnets on sports car or race, urban racing cars, should we say, you always do a flat black bonnet. And I always find the best flat black for me is rubber black. Because it's not dark towards the back end of the black scale. It's like a really flat grey, isn't it?
Well,
For me...
I normally use, for things like tyres and stuff like that, I normally use black grey.
Yeah. But it just works for me, and it gives a nice flat black bonnet.
I'm trying to think, what did I use on the McLaren 570 body? Because that's a nice flat black. I think it was Vallejo's primer.
Did you say Vallejo, Dave?
I did.
Shame.
And I thinned it as well.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you rebel.
I know. Do you know what? I thinned it with thinners.
Yeah. Good man.
Actually, I used your thinner recipe on it.
Oh, mate, it was so much easier making up all my chemicals yesterday now that I've got the new layout.
Oh.
So, yeah, there may be a parcel working its way to you this week, mate.
Oh, lovely.
Because you've run out of glue. You're running out of glue.
I've got a pack and a half of extra large gloves for you.
Yeah, no worries. They'll be going in. Because I found them as well in my travels. There you go. So let's give the engine a good old go over.
I will look out for that, and I will let you know when it arrives.
Yeah, I'll send it the tail end of the week so that it will land Saturday for you.
Okay, mate. No worries.
That's what I tend to do, because then I know you're there, see? So
yeah.
If I send it Thursday?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Wednesday.
If you're doing second class, then do Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because it might get here Friday, or Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll do a bit of that and get that sent over to you, mate.
Thank you very much.
I now then know that you've got glue.
Yeah, I've got 3/4 on the bench, and I've got a reserve of about half. So I'm all right at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't want to run out.
No. Absolutely,
mate. So, yeah, we did the Wednesday show over for the guys at E-Models, folks. So we'll be doing another one of those this coming Wednesday. So make a note that the Wednesday shows for the duration of the E-Models build, at least, are going to be on the E-Models channel. Obviously, if we secrete another kit before the series is finished, then we'll continue over there. So bear that in mind. A few of you got caught out during the week and didn't realise we was over there. So that's where we are on a Wednesday for the foreseeable future, folks. So Wednesday live workbench over on E-Models YouTube. So keep an eye out for that one. Was lovely to see you all in. Had some wonderful feedback, and yeah, everyone is happy and thoroughly enjoyed it. So
good. I know I did.
Absolutely. Time again, though, Dave, didn't it? It just whizzed round.
Well, yeah, what is it? We did 2 hours or something?
Did a couple of hours because it was on their channel, so gave them a nice bit of content.
And even that whistled through really quickly.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. A little bit of engine there.
Yes. I look forward to another visit onto the E-Models channel.
Yeah, so we'll be there Wednesday. Usual Wednesday time, 5:30 p.m. UK time. And that's over at the YouTube of E-Models. If you haven't got it on your system, if you scroll down at the bottom of my page, there's a handy little badge there with E-Models on it. Just click that and it will take you straight to their channel, folks. If you save it to your favourites or ring the bell, it will give you notifications of when we're live.
You're good, you are, at this vintage.
Yeah, we had a really good laugh though, Dave, didn't we? It went really well. I was pleasantly pleased, and so were the guys. So,
well, that's amazing.
That's the key, isn't it?
As long as they're happy.
Absolutely. Bit of wear and tear on there. Just to start. Okay. Tony Surridge is in, says, greetings, sorry I'm late, have I missed tea and bickies? We've just been killing time till he got here, Tone.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing all right, geez. Explained why I couldn't see very well, because I didn't have my big light on up there. But sitting here squinting, thinking, what am I struggling to see? Yeah. I know, Dave. I had one simple job, mate.
I know. One simple task.
So, yeah, had some nice feedback regarding the new format on a Sunday. So, yeah, you know, we're having a break from the gallery for a bit. The group is staying up, by the way. A few people were still unsure as to whether or not it's staying up. So it is staying up. So share your work with each other. It still gives you a good forum to share each other's work and let each other see what's doing. We may end up doing something with a gallery later on in time. We're not sure yet. We might just do it as a you know, this is a few choices that's in there from certain people. I don't know. I might even do it as a banner of the month or something. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but it's there for you anyway, the group. So feel free to pimp your wares in there as long as you want to. People will sit and talk to you about anything you want. If you need any tips or anything, there's enough members in there that are pretty au fait on their subjects. So It's there for you to enjoy at the end of the day, and it's a nice little community within the community, so to speak. It's still got its uses. I just thought at the time, being that we was stopping the gallery for a bit in the show, that the obvious thing was to shut the group, and yeah, that's pointless, isn't it? Let's be honest. So, yeah, silly Festa for thinking that.
Yeah, I think you learnt the hard way on that one.
Yeah, well, it was one of those. I thought rip the plaster off. You know what I mean? But what's the point? Because people got used to the community in there, and yeah. So yeah, a few folks have asked me what's the score, and it's like, yeah. So I will put an official announce up later on, but I added it as a comment and one of the things that the groups stay in now. So again, massive thanks to all of you that took the time to privately PM me and offer any input and support and offers to mod the group and things like that. It was massively appreciated. Yeah. Just one of my impulse. Well, you know, I'm changing the show, therefore there's no point in me keeping a group. And it was like, yeah. And people were like, yeah, but we still share with each other. I was like, yeah, they got a point, you know.
Yeah, you might want to rethink that one.
Absolutely. So, silly Festa. Don't be like Festa, folks. Go. We've got a bit of axillage going on. I'm using a bit of lead belcher for this as well, folks, because it's going to have a bit of the old known oil on it, because I can. Hopefully this is going to be a slightly different way to do this than what I normally would. So it's as much a learning curve on this build for me as it is for you guys. So I am just treating this as if I was doing one of my Warhammer type things where I'm just going around with the airy stick, doing all the detail work by hand. And then the top colour will be dry brushed on so that I can build it up bit by bit by bit. So it's almost doing it in reverse, a worn look on the paint. So that's kind of where I'm going with it, in case you wonder. And I thought, well, I might as well start with the flattest black base I can and work my way forward from that. So hopefully it will make sense as it starts to take shape. If it doesn't go according to plan, then you will hear me cry like a girl. There will be boo-hoos, wibblekins, la la la, I can't see you, and all of that going on. Let's just move my camera because I'm off shot as usual. So all of that will happen. So look out for that. And of course, Dangerous Dave will mock me because that's the order of things, isn't it, Dave?
Would I?
Yeah, you would, you turd.
Would I mock you?
Absolutely.
Really? Where's the queue? Let me get in the queue.
Don't ever change, Dave. Don't ever change. So what are we up to on Yawn a Day, mate?
Mine, I'm flitting between past sections, just catching up on some of the little bits and pieces now.
Oh, yeah. The fettling stage.
Yeah, it's put these bits on so that when I actually do the priming and the painting, they all have the same shade, so to speak.
Totally with you, mate. Totally on yeah. There's nothing worse than when you paint and you start packing away and you see that one sprue of bits that you'd forgotten about.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get as many parts on.
Yeah.
Before
That's all I did with the sub-assemblies, mate.
Before I actually start the paintwork.
And don't forget, this all gets painted rather sexily, and then it'll be weathered down as well. So, yeah. I think that's the bit we're both looking forward to the most, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm going to go for a Camp Bastion dusty type of look.
Oh right, yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure that one of the new, the news footage that you have or had back then, I'm sure I saw something like this or very similar working away.
Yeah. Weren't they in Basra Air Base?
They may have been, yes.
I'm sure I saw it on a Sky News with Emma Heard. That was it. Who was the reporter back then, doing the Afghanistan war, or the Iraq war, should we say? And there was these in Camp Bastion. I can remember Camp Bastion in Basra Air Base. So
I'm sure I saw one at least. The big barricade bag things that they put up.
Yeah, going along with one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, putting those up. So that's where I'm taking this one.
Good for you, mate. It's going to look mint.
So it's going to be like very early days of Bastion. So it's going to be in bronze green because it didn't have time to get any other paintwork on it. But it's going to be dusted down as though it's been there for a few weeks.
Oh, right, yeah. So it's had a bit of windage blown on it and all of that.
Yeah, so literally as soon as it rolled off the transport, it was put to work. It didn't even have time to do anything else with it.
Yeah. I look forward to that. Sarah Jane is in. Hello, Sarah. Sarah Jane, how you doing? Have you recovered from your epic 12-hour race?
Oh.
Are you with us in spirit only? Bless her. Yeah. I think it was the Bathurst 12-hour, if I mean.
Oh, the Australian one.
Yeah. The Enduro or whatever. I'm sure she's been watching that, bless her. So good for you. Right old petrol head is Sarah Jane.
I didn't know it was on.
Yeah. I think she streams it through YouTube.
Oh, right. The only one the only endurance one I watch is the Le Mans.
Yeah.
And every year I say I'm going to watch it through tonight, and every year I
fall asleep on the set. Yeah.
Yeah, I go to sleep on the sofa, and it's like, really.
Yeah, it's like, Dave, how'd that work out for you?
It didn't.
Yeah, it ends up playing to itself after about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You're not alone, mate. I've done it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever watch it through the night.
No, we are men of a certain age now, Dave. We do like an afternoon nap.
Thursday, I don't know about afternoon nap. Thursday, I thought, I'll just have 5 minutes on the sofa.
And how did that work out?
I rose from being in a comatose state after about an hour, and it was like, who hit me?
Paul Christopher's in, says afternoon, fellow modelers. Hello, Paul. How you going? Yeah.
It was that, who hit me? Which fairy hit me with that bleeding sledgehammer?
Yeah. Al's stating the obvious there. He says, is that digger going to be sandy or muddy, as it might be good to add the rust into the silvering, and if sandy, desert tan. Yeah, this silvering at the moment, mate, is just obviously the engine colours and that, mate. It's, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing there, mate. But thanks anyway, mate. Yeah.
Well, that's that bit in. That's another bit done. Right.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh no, I don't need to put those bits on yet because I haven't done the painting. They got to go on after, but they got to be painted as well.
Oh right, yeah. Ray Aquilina's in. He says, "Hello, my friends. How you doing, guys? Hello, Ray. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Lovely to see you in."
Yeah, hello, Ray.
Let's pop that there. There you go. Sarah Jane saying, if people don't know, I like a bit of motorsport. Do you really, Sarah Jane? Of course, she's kept that. She's kept that to herself, Dave, isn't she?
Oh, I'd never have known.
I'd never have guessed, would you, mate?
Nah.
Damn. When did you start watching motorsport, Sarah Jane? Bless you. Who won anyway? Was it your favourite driver that won, you know?
Oh dear.
Is that another car that's going to go on your build list?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Sarah Jane was trying to spend my money for me during the week as well, bless her. She kept sending me pictures of the latest Ducati motorbike coming out. It's like, oh.
And did we?
It might be on the favourites list, Dave. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on the purchased list.
No, not yet, mate. It's not been purchased yet. No, the finger may have hovered. It may have hovered.
Oh dear.
But no, it's not been purchased yet, mate. Ray saying hi, guys, again. Hello, Ray. Oh, blimey. That cup of tea, Dave. God. Oh.
Yeah.
She says, I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, she's bad. She's bad trying to spend all my money for me. Bless her. Ray Aquilina's put in a €4 super chat for me. Thank you very, very much, Ray. Massively appreciated, mate. You will be getting a bit of air guitar appearing on screen imminently, mate. That's a super chat, folks, in case you wondered. Massively, massively appreciated, Ray. Thank you very much. Right, let's think of the colour I was going for there. Was a base of Rhinox hide, because we want to do the beginnings. Tony says, are we talking the model or a real Ducati? It'll be the model, mate, Tony. I no longer ride, mate, or drive now, mate, due to issues with me MS, mate. So I've had to stop. I now get ferried around, much to my regret, but hey-ho. I'm still living and breathing. That's all that matters. But yeah, I do miss just picking up the keys, getting in the car and going for a drive, or getting on a bike and going for a ride. I do miss it, but what can you do, Dave?
Nothing.
Nothing you do about it. I'll just put in a Rhinox hide base. Start doing a bit of dirt and detritus later on. This is going to sit in base colours for a while. And it sits on its little shelf of work in progress next to me, and I can just let the model talk to me then over the next few days. And she'll tell me the direction she wants me to go in, because that's what I do. It works for me.
I'm so glad about that.
You know, what's your process? Do you do something similar where you let it talk to you?
I sort of, it's sort of somewhere near the desk, and I just keep looking at it every so often, and just try and work different paint scenarios, paint colours, and it, call it model whispering or
it's just our way, isn't
it? Sometimes it's just easier to follow what your gut says rather than what your brain says.
Yeah, I've got a little battery turntable that I'll put a kit on and just let it sit there in the corner of the bench, spinning around, doing its thing, and then it starts talking to you. It's like, yeah, and it's like, yeah, I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah, Colin.
Yeah.
Don't want to worry you, mate.
Yeah.
I'm doing photo etch.
Oh, bless you. I hope it goes well for you, mate. Notice how sincerely I said that.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd let you know before the chat grasses me up to you.
Oh, right. You're under no pressure whatsoever, Dave, are you?
No.
Flick on there. Sarah Jane says, Tamiya 112 Ducati. It's only 50, limited edition by Ducati. Yeah.
If it's a limited edition, the collectors will jump on it. And
oh, it's probably already sold, mate. You know, it'll be A-list celebrities that get them. No one else. No one else will get a look in, mate. Which is a shame because most of the true enthusiasts are ordinary folk.
They're the true model makers.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, they'll all be in a collector's drawer somewhere. Peter Povey saying hello to Sarah Jane. Atto says that certain kit we're not allowed to mention. Had an accident, fell off the shelf, bounced off the bed that I was moving and knackered me back and it's broken. Hey, mate, it can be fixed. It's only styrene, mate. It can be fixed. I didn't think you'd built it yet, Atto. But yeah. At the end of the day, mate, it's plastic. It can be glued back together. Pardon me. That was a bit of Rhinox fine. Let's dig out stone oil.
Where's there it is. That's what I want.
Bit of that.
What I want.
Okay. So, yeah, any more bellies and bench, let us know. Sarah Jane says that James has been fined 2 Salvino's kits and a cake, and yes, a Tamiya Ducati road bike. Good girl.
That didn't take that long.
Yeah, Panzer's trying to throw me under the bus by getting to me a mention a certain car. By saying, do you realise Sarah Jane's getting back at you for purchasing a certain kit? Don't know what kit that you was on about. Al says Tracy was building it and did a great paint job. Now it's peeling. She's not happy, bunny. Oh, bless her. Bless her. Yeah. I would say happy accidents can happen, mate, but it's never an happy accident when a kit gets damaged, mate. It's always frustrating.
I remember being at the show and one of the guys was putting all the kits away that he had on the desk.
Yeah.
And he was balancing his storage box very precariously. And yeah.
Oh, really? It went well?
No, it went on the floor.
Oh.
It went on the floor and the kits went across the floor.
Oh, mate.
In multiple directions.
Oh.
As you could imagine, swearage ensued.
Cool, yeah, I can imagine, mate. I know what I'd be like, yeah.
Mind you, to be fair, everyone that was around him stopped what they was doing and went looking for bits.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well on the move. On the move round, I think I knocked off one airplane wheel.
Well, that's not bad.
And that was a 2-minute job just to quickly stick it back on, mate. And that was it.
I think you got away with that quite lightly.
Yeah. Mind you, I did box every other single kit up and put it in the conservatory, but even so, we are talking me here, you know, captain, pick something up and drop it, you know, so.
I'm going to do this.
So yeah, I was pleasantly pleased with that. You think all them delicate builds, you know, not one of them suffered. I was like pleasantly happy.
Oh dear.
A bit of known oil on these. Just to start that off. How's things been on Malta, Ray? Everything all right out there, mate? You know, are you over the worst of the pandemic? Has life on the island settled itself down for you, mate? Obviously, the most important thing, obviously, hoping business is picked up, mate, and you're keeping your head above water, because times are hard at the moment, mate, for folk. It ain't easy. No, bless it. Al says, if you're interested, my Fiesta's got a new front wing. Happy days. But needs a respray because it's all one colour. Space Wolf grey blue. Happy days. Have a bit of a ding, did we?
I was going to say, do you think he was trying to wing it?
See what he did there, Dave.
I won't do it again.
No, that's all right, mate. You're welcome, mate. It's been a while. Still not seeing much traffic on the roads here, though. Don't know whether that's a thing. Don't seem to be an awful lot of it about, but like there was.
It has its moments.
Oh, right, yeah.
To be fair, I'll drop this once more.
Oh, are you having dropsy day, are you, mate?
Oh,
yeah. Oh dear.
I'm actually surprised that I haven't thrown a cup of tea on the floor.
Oh really? Oh, we're really having one of them days then, yeah.
Well, I tried to throw a saucepan of plum tomatoes across the floor.
Oh, right. Of course, yeah, you had your Dave's bumper breakfast, didn't you?
Well, it very nearly didn't get him. It wasn't Dave's bumper breakfast.
Yeah, you got to tell the audience what you had for breakfast.
I can do. I had 3 Cumberland, really, 3 Cumberland sausages, 3 rashers of thick sliced unsmoked bacon, plum tomatoes that nearly went on the floor, grilled tomatoes, grilled waffles, baked beans, fried bread, and some potatoes that I did in the deep fat fryer.
Oh, nice one.
And it was rather nice. Very nearly forgot to put the brown sauce on it as well. So as you can tell, I'm having a really good day today.
Yeah, sounds it.
Yeah.
So you could say you had a bit of a gut buster brekkie then, mate.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I still haven't found me saw.
Oh no, how can you lose a saw?
Don't know what I've done with it. Right.
So is it a sore subject?
Not really. I'm not going to get cut up about it.
Yeah, something to get your teeth into. Yeah. We're off, folks. We're off.
Normal service has resumed.
Absolutely.
Right. This is going to be interesting. Dave plus super glue plus photo etch.
What else is going on there? Fox is in saying hello. Hello, Fox. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. To see you nice and all of that.
Hello, princess.
There you go. So it begins.
How's Mama Fox? Ooh, blimey. I can walk away now.
I take it things are going well again.
I don't know yet. Well, my bit of photo etch is stuck where I wanted it to.
Oh, mate. Well, that's a start.
Honestly, if I... Oh, I think I must have upset someone somewhere.
Oh, dear. Never. Shock horror. You upset people? Never, Dave. See what I did there? Yeah. Sounded really convincing then, folks, didn't it?
It did. Right. Oh, well, open that bit.
Sure we get the right ones in the right place.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Model officer's in saying hello. Hello, James. All right, mate? Did you do your normal stream this morning, mate? If you did, I'll pimp it. But, yeah. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Oh yeah, he's been doing his what's his name, in a nutshell build thing, isn't it? You guys are up to, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the nut that started it all.
Well, you got to be a bit nuts, ain't you? See what I did. How much did you shell out on that then? See what I did.
Let's just start whistling the Nutcracker Suite.
I saw what you did there. He says I will get that to sit in the right place without breaking the wing mirror off, of course. Where's me Spudge? There you go. Dorkosaurus is in, saying hello to Panzer. Hello, Dorks. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Dorks.
Hope you're doing all right, fella. Try and get that to stick back on, because that's a boat wretch thing, isn't it? Big joy. Sorry I'm off shot, folks. It's just I am doing stuff. With the optivisor of seeing this on.
We're changing magnification here. On the ground, I can't see what I'm doing.
That might be the same thing that I'm doing. There you go. Blew that and the bloody window flew. Strange. We're back. Thought I would do that whilst I could see it. Fox says you're taking the pistachio now. See what he did there. He's good, isn't he?
He is good.
You do realise that will start Dave off again now, because he will not let you get one over on him. He won't let you have the last pun. But beware, Fox, you've started him now. Isn't that right, mate?
I'm thinking.
There you go. You've only got yourself to blame for this, Fox. Paul D. Tomazzo's in, saying I had a Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. Afternoon,
Hello,
Paul. Morning, Paul. Hope everything's all right. Love to you and Dawn. Hope you're both doing as best as can be. You know how it is. Hope everything's all right, because we do care. Well, I might as well put me windows back in at this stage, because then they'll hopefully not pop out every time I pick it up. Tony Surridge says, Belly, I'm just having a quick snack until the Amper arrives from Fortnum and Masons. Oh, yeah. Oh, Fortnum and Masons. Look at him, Dave.
Oh, jolly good.
Oh, that's impressive hamperage there, mate. Fortnum and Mason. By me. Look at him with his amperness, Dave.
Oh, jolly good.
Yeah. That's an impressive one, that.
I see one has one standards to keep up.
That is proper standards there, mate. Dare I say it, Dave? That's Rupert-esque, isn't it?
That's James territory, that is.
It is, isn't it? That's proper double-barreled surname stuff, isn't it?
Mm.
That is, you know. Fortnum and Mason. There.
Whatever next.
Is that being delivered to the townhouse or the country house?
Oh no, that would be the country estate.
Of course, we're not bitter.
Nah.
Go that the other way. Go. That's better. I'll leave them masked up until the end then. Everyone's saying hello to Paul D. Tommaso. James says, no streaming for me. I took a few weeks off and then work has taken the front line. Cole will be doing sometime soon, mate. Yeah, priorities, James, and all of that lot, mate. Hope everything's all right, though, mate. And you're keeping your head above water because, yeah, things are a bit hectic at the moment, geez, aren't they?
I think it is for everyone at the moment.
Model Officer says, Fortune and Mason for me, Dave. Unlike Tesco's is for the common man, or as I know them, the gardener. I love it. Is that on your south veranda or your north terrace, James? He's brilliant, isn't he? Does take it well, give him that. Release your inner Rupert, James.
Oh, definite Rupert territory with him, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Release his inner Rupert, that's up to him, mate.
Mm.
Was he a fried egg style Rupert, do you think, Dave? What level of Rupert do we think James may have been?
Oh, he was definitely one that would have had scrambled egg.
Yeah.
And lots of it.
Yeah. Would he have had the curtain, Paul?
Oh, he'd have the curtain pulls and the tassels.
Yeah.
And the loop-de-loops.
Nice. Yeah.
One would have a Batman as well.
Yeah.
And a driver.
Oh, yes, of course. Is that for his staff car?
Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt he would also have PA.
Yeah, yeah.
And if he was sufficiently up far enough, he would have a PA to the PA.
Oh, proper PA-ness.
Yes.
Right. Get that out.
Yeah, but what officer would he be? Would he be an army officer? Would he be a Royal Air Force officer? Or would he be a Royal Naval officer?
Oh, that's a good shout. I would have thought he would have been a Royal Air Force officer with the rather thin moustache with a pipe.
Oh, pipe.
Yeah. You know the ones?
Yes.
You know, yeah. You know.
What had it have?
Yeah.
He's probably at home rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Right, what do I want? 39.
Fox says, when Festa says PA-ness, I hear something very different. Yeah. Yeah. Why doesn't that surprise me with you, Fox?
I was going to ask what, but as it stops, I don't think I will.
The mind of a fox is a dangerous place to live.
It's a very dangerous environment.
Yeah, I dread to think what goes on in his mind sometimes. Quite scary, isn't it?
I don't even think Fox knows what goes on in his mind sometimes.
Yeah. But this way, if he does, he's keeping it very quiet. Yeah. Tony says, damn, I just sneezed all over his monitor, one downside of his blood pressure tablets. Bless you.
Pity we can't find someone to send Fox a resin printer to set up.
Yeah.
That could be.
We had this discussion on Friday about 3D printers, and yeah, you could sense that it was witchcraft and tomfoolery for him. He was like, yeah, I have no idea what you've just been on about, he says. Good man. It is one of them. They have their moments, Dave, don't they?
They do. They come in handy. It's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'd lost if I didn't have them.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just one of those things, isn't it, that it's in your armoury now, and you could just lean over, fire it up, and, you know, you're adding it to your kit. And that's it. Job done.
Right.
For the world of the embellishment, they are invaluable, Dave.
Oh, yeah. That was close.
What's that, mate?
Very nearly super glued the cap of the digger to me super glue brush.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a proper dynamic moment, wouldn't it?
It would have been more than a dynamic moment.
And I wouldn't have mocked you, mate.
No.
Let's paint that pipe as well. And we can do a bit of silvering of that later on. Ross is in, saying hi, Fox Dave. Colin, hello, Ross. How you doing, mate? Fox says, over the entrance to my mind is a sign saying, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Below is a sign saying, cave a cannon. Below that, a sticker that says Radio Shack. Oh, bless him. Just paint your pipe. Absolutely, mate. Paint me pipe. Right, we got to think of... What else was there? What else was there? What else was there? Oh, yeah. canisters. Yep. Two of them. Right. Right. Put that in there. Ross says, just taking a break from filming a build of a Revell 144 Airbus A319. Oh, Ross is doing a video series, is he? Yep. Yeah. Old D Tommaso says, oh, fresh coffee. Yeah. That fresh beverage of the day feeling. Right, that's nice. I don't.
Tea.
Oh, Sarah Jane. Yeah, I was going to watch that later, Sarah Jane. No more spoilers, please.
Oh dear.
Bless you. She's not to know, but yeah, I'm going to watch that later, Sarah Jane. Right. Got this out, and I can't remember why. Oh yeah.
Oh dear. This is going to end well.
Dorkosaurus says, hi, Paul. Yeah. She says, sorry, didn't know. Still next race later. I still go, no, you don't have to stay quiet, darling. It's just, yeah. Yeah, just, I was going to watch the race a bit later on, darling, when I have downtime later in the day. It's not a problem. Don't worry. Can I issue you a fine? No, it's all right. I was being silly there, wasn't I? Silly me. Bless her. A bit of hydraulic ram. Doctor said, I said hi to you and Dave earlier in my belly and bench, but you missed it. Hold up a minute. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to build, mate. Let's go and find it. Let's just move that. Let's have a look. Belly, New York strip and sweet potato, bench, painting the chain guard to the motorcycle. There you go, mate. Apologies for that, mate. I might have been in the middle of painting something, mate. He said, I know that. He says, I didn't want you to feel left out. That's all right, mate. Yeah, stop creeping, Panzer, and trying to throw me under the bus, you tart. Oh, Sarah Jane, I think he's trying to lose some of them house points he got. He's so bitter. I got 5 house points last Tuesday on the primetime stream, and he has done nothing but bitch about it since. You know what Panzer's like when he gets something in his head? It is done to death, isn't it? Yeah. Bless him. Right.
So you could say he's been a tart about it.
Yeah. Fox says if Sarah Jane is staying quiet, who is going to tell him off? Yeah, she won't stay quiet now, mate. Not now you've asked her that. Where you're concerned, Fox, she will make an exception, mate. You know this. Yeah. So just prepare yourself, Fox. There will be a witty retort. Go. That's a bit of that. Panzer says, I'll have you know I got Sarah Jane Howe's point myself. Yeah, you only got...
What's that for? Creepy.
Yeah, you only got one.
Oh, yeah, because you got 5.
Yeah. Yeah, old Sugar Lips there, you know, he's just gutted that I got all them house points. You know he is.
Yep.
No one likes a teacher's pet.
Yeah, but has Sarah Jane forgiven him for getting to post her pictures in the gallery?
I don't think that is forgivable, Dave. Do you, mate?
No.
If we're honest, I think some things are not forgivable.
I think she should have thrown him under the bus and left him there.
The way he's going, mate, he's going to be under there. Ross says, yeah, he was creeping on my stream as well. Yeah, he does, Ross, doesn't he? A golden child.
I play dropsies anymore.
Are you throwing a wibble there, Dave?
We'll do it in a minute.
Oh, lammakins. Welcome to my world.
Finally.
Yay. Wibble averted. Ross says, this Sam Ryder chap that was the UK Eurovision singer, is it me or is his mouth disturbingly too wide for a normal human head? Yeah, it's a bit like Will Young, isn't it? He looks like he's been hit in the face with an axe. I said that out loud, didn't I?
No, back, will I?
Nah. Heath Ledger's Joker springs to mind, but yeah. Of course, yeah, you know, Ukraine won the Eurovision last night. So.
Yeah, like that was a foregone conclusion.
Well, you know, the song obviously was such a musically perfect piece of work. Yeah.
Don't know, didn't watch it.
So, yeah. I'm surprised we actually got points. So.
I watched the points coming in. I was in shock when we started getting 12 points from a lot of people. I thought, no,
we got, Dave, we got 12 points from the French.
Hey?
Yeah.
Hang on, how'd that work out?
That's all I'm saying.
Blimey.
Yeah. 12 points from the French. That just doesn't happen.
Not that hurt the French.
Mm. Things I never thought I would see, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Granfamon goes in, says hi Festa Dave, and a big hello to everyone in the chat. Hello Jeff, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right, fella. Hope everything's all right in the land of Jeffness. Always nice to see Jeff. The community's very own Carl Sagan. Oh, there was a sigh of Daveness. A sigh of Daveness.
Mm. Can be a light assembly put together by an apprentice.
Oh, you're doing the photo etch lights, aren't you?
Mm.
You enjoying them?
Mm.
Oh, bless you.
Got to do another one then.
Oh, dear. I've got faith in you, Dave.
I haven't.
Oh, dear.
I think I need an extra strong cup of tea.
Oh, dear.
Nine shovels of tea leaves.
You can win, Dave. I've got faith in you, mate. Okay. That's down over there for now. Everyone saying hello to Jeff at Candygram for Mongo there. It's always nice to see Jeff in.
Ooh.
Hey. What else is there? Let's think. Oh, deep sighs are happening here. Deep sighs. Have a swig of tea, Dave.
Right, one down, one to go.
See? Faith in you, mate. Okay. Do I need that one?
Is it raining up near you? Changing the subject.
Sorry?
Is it raining up near you?
It has not stopped raining since about 5 a.m.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
No, I've had a couple of cars go past.
No, it's proper hooning it down here, mate.
Mm-hmm.
They're absolutely hooning it down.
Well, perhaps I've got that to come later on today then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's proper gunning it down, mate. Trying to think where I was going.
Oh, and I was going to wash the car later on.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, I won't bother now.
No, the Lamekins.
Nature's doing it for me.
Yeah, saves you having to do it, mate.
Exactly.
Pardon me. Put me with me belchiness. That's everyone saying good to see you. Jeff over at Candygram. Says thanks. I haven't been in much lately. I've been very busy with work the past few weeks. Nothing wrong with that, Jeff, mate. It's work, mate. Got to do, mate. You got to do what you got to do, fella.
Mm.
Don't have to apologise to us, mate. Strata Strong says, I played a game in which you had to make it rain and you washed the car. I see what he did there. Go. Are you winning now, Dave?
I think so.
Good.
A bit more confident with it now that I know what I'm doing after the first nightmare.
Yeah. All right, mate. It's all good.
Well, I'm still playing dropsies.
Welcome to my world, then. I had a day like that yesterday. No matter what I picked up, went flying. It's like, yeah, this isn't getting old at all.
Shall we try that one again?
Viewers of a nervous disposition might want to go and make themselves a cup of tea.
If you're going past the beer fridge, can you send a donation to one and make a Dave, please?
A wibble. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to put the other ones on. You can see what he's doing there.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Right. Well, I will be able to see what I'm doing when I get it close enough to my eyeballs.
Go. A little bit of Skaven bite hinge on there. Bring that down.
Work out what you're going to do.
Sorry?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, all right. Andrew says, I've never played Day of the Tentacle. I've heard, he says it's a classic. I played a few of the LucasArts game and really loved them. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming Grim Fandango. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I will endeavour to try this week. Just looking for an appropriate time slot that doesn't clash with anyone, which is pretty difficult to do. So it's going to be late in the evening, probably round about midnight time, UK. So keep an eye out. Ring the bell. You'll get notified and come and join me for a bit of Festa trying a game, which is, yeah.
Well, it's probably going to be a lot better than I did, because I tried to play that game and didn't get very far with it.
Yeah, I've finished it a few times now. It's a classic game.
Mind you, as they say, horses for courses and all that.
Absolutely. Absolute classic it is. Love it. It's one of those games I can go back and play time and time again. We all get a game that we enjoy.
I think my one at the moment is I'm enjoying throwing photo etch on the floor.
Oh, Bibblekins. Oh, Dave.
I won't be beaten.
Oh, Lamekins. Do you want to phone a friend?
No.
No? Do you need to hug it out?
No. I've done it.
And do you want to ring your mum?
No. No. I'll just get abuse in the ear on.
There.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh dear, bless you.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting.
Stratastrong says my all-time favourite LucasArts game is The Dig. That game to me is perfect. Yeah. I just like the whole Art Deco film noir feel of Grim Fandango. It just appeals to me. Like I say, you know, it's what takes your fancy, really, and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. Just one of them games. Paul Lewis is in, says, "Hi up, Colin and Dave. Sorry I'm a bit late. Well, a lot late, but hey ho, it's not a problem, mate. Not a problem at all.
Oh,
Not a problem at all, mate. We're going nowhere. You know us two idiots.
well, not going anywhere, but quietly going round the twist.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Dave's got his bottom lip out because he's doing photo etch, folks.
Yeah, I'm nearly finished it now.
Yeah, he'll stop sulking in a minute. Bless you. Fox is saying, mind if I drive, Sam? Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and screaming like a cheerleader. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm saying hello to Paul there. He days. Obligatory Paul, what's in the belly? What's on the bench, mate? Yeah, and I'm just working a bit of the dinge in there just to get some of that on there. Just doing.
Oh, you're doing the dinginess, are you?
Yeah, just doing circular motions with the dry brush just to knock the black down to a grey, see, and it just lets it almost as if the paint job's faded. I don't know whether it's coming out on camera, but it certainly is here. And it'll have that all over it. So it's almost like you've gone over it with like graphite pencil. You know, but I don't know whether you can see the difference between the arms and the bucket, but it's just enough just to knock it down. And then where it's not applied as a coat, the black comes through almost like the paint's worn down. So that's the theory anyway. It's working for me. That's
as long as it's working for you, mate.
It's looking nice underneath my light ear anyway, so. And there's no particular speciality to this. I'm just doing clockwise and anti-clockwise circular motionness. Fox's there going, dinge. Yeah, dinge. Get your dinginess here. 3 for £1. I'm here all week. There you go. Well, I've got that ramp of paint in there as well, so just as well I spotted that.
Well, you ramping up, are you?
Yeah. See what he did there? I saw what you did.
Going for a bit of elevation.
I am. Just realised I've got my decals to do yet. I've got them somewhere.
That doesn't sound very confident.
No, I have them all. I think they might be in my Greebles box. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm sure I have some swap decals left over from when I did the ATST. But you know what it's like. You have them there going, yeah, I'll use them when I'll do that kit. And then you come to do that kit, and what is it you can't find?
The decals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4,
7,
11,
15.
Yeah. Tony says, I feel inspired. I pulled the 35th Mini Art Grant Mark 1 from the stash, then remembered the sheer number of parts and put it back on the shelf. Good, mate. I like your thinking. Yeah. We all do that, though, don't we? You sit there, you look up at a kit and you go, I'm going to build that. And then you look at the destructions and the amount of photo etch and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to put that back for now.
We got a bit of a problem. Found it.
There you go.
Bit of a problem. We've got photo etch on the floor.
Oh, see, it was funny when I did it, wasn't it? Aye, yeah. It's all right. Bless you. Dave's having one of those. Why on earth did I decide to do the bloody photo etch today?
I think I'm having one of those. Why did I decide to get out of bed?
Oh, bless you. Oh, dear.
Never mind.
Happens to us all, mate.
Never mind. Firstly there. We get there.
Just have a pause, mate.
No, if I pause now, I'll never get back to this. I'll keep putting it off.
You want to do your photo etch off air?
No. No, I'm going to do it.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. He's going to persevere. That sounded like a resounding ping now. I don't know how accurate that was. That definitely sounded like a resounding ping.
It was, yeah, how many times could I drop it on the desk? It's like, right, let's get this all right. We're lined up. Okay, so what am I going to let go of first?
It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like that bit that went up in the air that I had. I was like, oh, I can't believe that. The last bit as well. And it was like, yeah, but we found it. I was so glad when I got to that. That's that last bit done now. It's like, yeah. Yeah, my photo etch sadness was done. put more than one layer. Probably do more than one layer of that just to get it to not back to what I want.
You've got it in, but you've got it in the wrong way round.
Oh dear. You want to see your doctor? See what I did there? Do I'd corpse you? Oh, bless you.
Let me try that one again. Fixing part A to part B take 537.
Yeah. Are you on that bit? Simply bend this. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to fix it in place because I want to make sure I get the light straight.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I know exactly what bit you're doing now. Yeah.
And it doesn't help that one of the pins on the bit of plastic that you're supposed to put in the light has only got one pin formed and the other one's a bit of a...
Yeah, it's a bit of an attempt, isn't it?
bit of an afterthought.
Yeah.
If that's the fairest thing to say.
It's the cleanest.
Oh, really?
I'm desperately trying not to laugh, honestly.
Oh, I had everything lined up and let go, and plastic bit one way and photo X went the other. And oh, really? Oh.
It's all right, Dave. We've only got 15 minutes, mate. You can do this.
Okay, let's do this in a different kind. Why don't you attach the plastic bit to the plastic bit, because you can use cement on that and it'll hold it in place.
Yeah.
Put that bit in there, and then I can put the photo H bit on it, and then well, that's the theory anyway. In practice, it's probably going to be a nightmare.
Oh, bless you. I know what it's going to be when we come off air. The swear box will be out. And of course, I'll be totally sympathetic.
Yeah. Right.
Because Dave would be totally sympathetic with me.
You're right.
Yeah. I gave you the benefit of the doubt there, Dave. You noticed that?
I didn't.
He says the grey colour scheme's very nice. Def Corver Creed, Digger Deadly, Digger confirmed. It's getting there, mate. This is probably going to be the first of many layers that I do of this. I don't want to go too grey. I want it, I wouldn't say mottled, but dare I say it, the grey's wearing through to expose the darker colour behind. If that makes sense. A bit like chipping. So. It certainly probably looks better under my light than it does on screen, but it's just mottling it enough. And it's beginning to get there.
You had it then.
It's one of those. I've done it on a bit of sprue and I liked it, so that sounded wrong, didn't it? Yeah. Now I'm just dabbing it towards the edges there. Just to try and knock it back a bit and see how it dries down. But Deathcore of Krieg. I've not seen much Deathcore of Krieg. Was that that Baneblade of yours that you did, wasn't it? That was different greys. Was that Deathcore? Excuse my ignorance. Dorcosaurus is off. He says, I've got to go and water my garden before it gets too hot. Hopefully everyone has a wonderful afternoon. You take care, buddy. Thank you very, very much for coming in and keeping us company, mate. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Stay safe, and we catch up with you the next one. Don't forget, Wednesday it's on eModels on the YouTubes for the Wednesday Workbench live for the guys at eModels, folks. You go. He says you're doing dry brush post shading. It's very fun, a great alternative to airbrush shading, and looks good. Yeah, Deathcores are the German World War I looking Warhammer dudes. Right, the gas mask dudes. Yeah, okay, mate. I now know what you mean. Well, this is it. You know, the graphite pencil will get broken out. Yeah, so it's one of those, Fox. It's when you put down black. I mean, I painted this base with rubber black, but I put a little bit of white scar in it just to knock it down a shade. And it came out reasonably okay, but it's just given me enough of a contrast to put this down on top. So yeah. This is happy gas mask noises. Go. Bring them edges back. Oh, there's deep breathing going on there. Oh dear. The concentration, folks, is palpable. That window would pop back out.
Right. I'm going to let that go off.
You're going to let it go off, are you, mate?
I am. Here's that photo, it's simple.
Don't look at me, mate.
Still, I've done it.
Good. Good. You can breathe easier now. Go. Are you happy that you've done it now?
Not yet.
Okay. One window that wants to keep popping out. So, and have the little white cap on there. That'll stop you from popping out. Oh. Candygram says the photos of your Deathcore Mecharus Vanquisher look fantastic, Fox. Here's hoping it will sell quickly and for a very high price. Yeah, I saw that, mate. It looks mint. It really does, mate. Yet another top quality paint job you've done there, mate. He's now sitting there going, oh, stop it, stop it. But keep it coming, keep it coming. Yeah, I know.
I'll give him tuppence for it.
Yeah, I think that'll sell well, mate. Because as you know, the man has bills to pay. The way things are going with bills, mate, I think most of us will have to sell our stashes at this rate. Absolutely. Paul Lewis says to Fox, that'll be pre-Darth Vader then, will it? Yeah. Yeah, Tony Sturridge says, yes, sell our stashes. That's blasphemy. Yeah, I realised as soon as I said it, the stupidity of what I said, mate. But yeah, it's just like everything, though, Tony, innit? You know, it's the cost of living, mate. It's through the roof at the moment, isn't it? Real life and all of that lot, bills have to be paid. That's why I've not been getting paints and things for a few weeks, you know. It's, yeah. That lay out for me internet website for the next year, so that's a big hit gone this month. Keep the website up and going. Yeah. Right. Paul Lewis says if I sell my stash, I've got to find something else to prop up the ceiling. Yeah, I just looked over and saw mine right up tight to the ceiling. It's like, yeah, I know that feeling. I like your thinking, mate. A little bit more of that in there. Think good as time as any. What's time? 25 past. What do you want to do, mate? Do you want to come up and say our goodbyes? And
yeah, can do.
I think you've kind of had enough there, mate, today. Come up and say our bye-byes to the viewers. But yeah, done a bit of dry brushing, folks, and a bit of the beginnings of the engine work. So started off getting me grey scheme going. Bit of the engine work on there. And also a bit of First stage dry brushing on me roof, just to grey it down a bit. And then we'll go back and do other bits and pieces on it as we go along. Dave's been up to his photo etch, I can see.
Yep. I think about there. Might have had a dink on an unload.
Yeah. Oh, bless you. Mate, at the end of the day, battle damage works for me.
Yep, works for me as well.
Let's come up and say our goodbyes. 2 secs. Let's turn my lights off. That would help. There you go, folks. We go say our goodbyes to you in the chat. Right. Says optimistically, me chat's disappeared. Where's that gone? There it is. So yeah, we can say goodbye to everyone in the chat for now. Massive, massive thanks to every one of you that's come and joined us for a bit of the old Sunday at the bench, just to chillax with us two idiots. Wednesday's show, don't forget, will be over on eModels' YouTube, so make a note of that. Head over there, ring the bell so you get your reminder. The link for it, if you scroll down on me YouTube, you'll see the eModels badge down the bottom there. Just click on that and it will take you through to it. Candygram says, thanks for the live stream, Colin and Dave. Take care, everyone. Max says, it's been great joining again. Happy modelling. Peter Povey says, cheerio. Panther says, up the ceiling, along the wall, down the stairs.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we'll head off. I'm going to go and calm Dave down before he rips his house down and throws the kit out the window like a 5-year-old boo-boo, bless him. Paul Lewis says, sorry I missed most of today's stream. I promise to do better not next time. Salutes, be seeing you. That's all right, mate. Not a problem, buddy. And Paul and James are off as well. Great stream as always. We'll be on later on with Fox doing a bit of Warhammer Sunday-ish, round about 4:30, Fox, I take it, there or thereabouts. So until then, we'll love and leave you, and we will see you Wednesday, folks. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have fun.